Hello again, everyone. This is CCC from Video Game Connection, and today we will be taking a look at Battle High San Bruno, also known as Elemental Revolt Battle High. Now, Battle High is a 2D fighting game. It is available as an Xbox Live indie game. It costs 80 Microsoft points. That's $1 for those of you that do not know. It is developed and published by Matthew DeLucas, and it is quite impressive. Veterans from fighting games such as SNK classics like Fatal Fury will feel right at home. It also has a heavy influence from games from Capcom such as Street Fighter. The game features 8 characters. Each character has their own story. They will have 7 opponents along the way to battle. I like this guy right here. His name's HW. Big, strong guy. His story is he is the bodyguard of what appears to be the main character of the game, Shinji. He's got a big old gold chain though, and that makes him very, very big. It's kind of a mix between Ryu, Terry Bogard, and Balrog. See, the game has juggling. It has cancels. It has supers. It has special moves. SNK and Capcom fighting vets will feel right at home with the moves. They consist mainly of quarter circle forward, quarter circle back, full circles, and such. Juggling in this game is pretty nice. Right there from our vid, you hear about the only noise any of them make. That's about one of the only complaints I have about the game, is that the fighters don't seem to make noise. Most of them anyways. There's no oohs and ahs or sounds being made when you get hurt. The game is available to play locally only. There is no online component. That also is kind of a bummer. And assigned to the left trigger and the right trigger is the throw and an overhead hit. Now you can reassign the buttons in the options, that's nice, but one of my complaints was that you can't use like X and A and assign those pressed together to throw, and also Y and B to do the overhead. When I play fighters, 2D fighters especially, I tend to use my fingertips instead of my thumb to play, and reaching around for the right trigger is kind of inconvenient for me. So it would have been nice if you could have done that. Also, when it comes to learning the moves, you won't be left in the dark. All you have to do is pause the game, and you will find the command list for each fighter and all their moves. You'll see you have a super bar at the bottom. When it is full, you can use a super. The game also has a challenge mode, which teaches you how to do combos, which is very nice. Again, I just feel like I gotta point out to everybody listening and watching that this game costs $1. And for $1, and considering its competition with other Xbox Live indie games, this game is ahead of the pack by leaps and bounds. With the 7 opponents each character battles, there will be a story in the middle with somebody who will initiate a conversation that relates to that character, and then there will be an ending battle with another conversation, and then you get treated to an ending. Very typical SNK style. You got this guy here, it's creepy, the music's intense. He looks like Jason from Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, but he's not, his name's Brian. Take that, Brian. As you can see, you can cancel out of moves, but it will cost you 1 meter of your super bar. Control-wise, the game's pretty darn responsive. It's very, very impressive. The animation's pretty smooth. As you can see, you can be hit out of supers, and you can jump out of the way of supers. So somebody doing a super doesn't mean you're getting whaled by it. All in all, considering this game's $1, I'm gonna have to give this a 9 out of 10. I still wish there was voices, and that's maybe what's keeping me from giving it a 10, but that's that, 9 out of 10. This has been CCC for Video Game Connection, and thanks for watching.